So yes guys, good morning. Today is Wednesday and I'm up. It is 7. Yesterday I slept late, that's why I woke up at 7. And just without wasting any time, I'll just start doing my work again. So just let me just show you what the market looks like currently and what I expect. So yes, good morning guys. As we can clearly see, the price is still consolidating for the day. The price went downside from yesterday. I expected the price to continue this decline and fall all the way down to this 3203 level, because I believe that this level contains a good amount of liquidity and price could probably jumped off that level. But currently we can see that price is consolidating and I do not particularly know why. But still I'm gonna take my entries, and particularly at two scenarios particularly. The first scenario would be, let me just show you. So yeah, the first scenario would be the fact that price falls all the way down to this level. Here I'm gonna take my bullish entry towards this level, because I believe that there is a good amount of liquidity available at this portion, and as we can see clearly also that this level contained a very huge amount of liquidity, that is the level 3. As you can see, price respected it multiple times. This time also will break out in huge momentum. So yes, what I expect is that another thing that I expect would be the if price just break above this level, make a retracement to this level to test a retesting at that level, because it contains liquidity, and I will be taking my position till the opening gap, as you can see, because the opening gap contains a very good amount of liquidity. So my first setup will be all the way to this where my orders will be open, and my second setup will be all the way to the retest to the retesting setup of this level, or even when price touches this level. So yeah, this is what I expect, and let me just show you about the economic analysis. So yes, as you can see, yesterday at 6 p.m. we had the CPI data come in. The CPI came in short of both monthly and yearly. I was expecting that the CPI for the month, the inflation for the month could probably increase because of the fact that we have some negotiations, but no. अभी economic data get रहा है, that is very very bad for the economy, क्योंकि ये ही lead करता है, this leads what is happening in the economy. As you can see from the past 2 months, it's been falling consistently, and yeah, that is not good actually. So yes, let's see what happens. And um, according to me, the bearish, the bias for gold is still kind of bullish in terms of fundamental view. But yes, we'll see what happens, and let me show you. Hmm. So as you can clearly see that price did nothing well nowadays. So yes, my as you can see, my entries are set here or here, and let's see what happens. These are what my positions look like for the day, and ये दो setups हैं जो I think high probability हैं इस समय. So I was learning about CVD or the cumulative volume delta currently, and I like the concept of it. I know it from the long time, but और कुछ ये सीख रहा था उसके बारे में. So yes, I'll prefer you should read about cumulative volume delta, and I'll make a separate video about this also. This is a very 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 important indication that you can use that tracks order flow, which order flow and volume that moves the market in a major way. So yes, now without wasting any time, I'll just do my little analyzing. We'll read 5 pages for the start, and then I'll get ready for college. So yes, now I'm ready for college. आज मैं कलर यूनिफॉर्म पहन के जा रहा हूँ, but we have to go. यूनिफॉर्म सूखी नहीं है, and I do not care about that. But yes, these things is getting stressing me over because nowadays I cannot basically understand that what the price is doing, and also we cannot get into any opportunities nowadays. So it is making me very stressing, but I know it is the part of the process. कभी कभी होता है ऐसा. And yes, these days are pretty hard क्योंकि कॉलेज और इसमें एक साथ नहीं हो पाता. मैं 6 बजे वहाँ से आता हूँ. आई हैव टू डू दिस. आई हैव टू गिव 4 to 5 hours a day to this, and I have to study for the college also, so it is very tough for me, but I have to do it anyway. So yes, let us see if I get any opportunities currently, and then we'll move to college. So yes guys, my orders are open at previous day and last week's low, that is 3206 level, because I think that there is a good amount of liquidity sitting there. So yes, my orders are open there, and the thing that makes me more profitable than other people is that I only take specific entries when price reaches an important level. उसके पहले मैं कोई भी कभी भी एंट्री नहीं लेता, चाहे कोई भी कंटिन्यूशन हो, कुछ भी हो. There will be thousands, millions of entries that you're gonna get, but you have to only take the right one which has the high probability if you want to clear up your account, and you have to be a sniper. तो मैं सिर्फ वही एंट्रीज लेता हूँ जो कि हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी होती हैं, and due to which I am kind of profitable in a much better way, because I take less trades which are high probability. So yes, as you can see from the last 2 days I have been holding on because कोई प्राइस किसी भी important liquidity level पे नहीं पहुँच पाया है, and also the accumulation volume did not show any good signal according to us, क्योंकि प्राइस इस समय न्यूट्रल है, बिकॉज अभी वो जो नई कंडीशन आई है उसमें एडजस्ट कर रहा है इन टर्म्स ऑफ गोल्ड बिकॉज ऑफ दी टैरिफ दैट इज 90 days, जो कि 90 days के लिए अभी जीरो कर दिया है टैरिफ. जीरो इन द सेंस US has imposed 30% and China has imposed 10% on US. That is why there is a good probability that price may be consolidating or may work in a range bound market nowadays. So that is what I'm expecting. I expect the price to bounce off near the 3205 or 3206 level. Now मैंने अपना orders खोल दिया, and we'll see about that when I come back from college. So I'll see you at 7 in the evening. Please post your dreams. Place your dreams wherever you sleep, wherever you stay, so that you can constantly see them, that what you're working for. That keeps you motivated. अभी मैं कह सकते हैं I am not that motivated currently because of the fact that I cannot do anything properly because of college. I have 90% of my time waste there, but I'm still doing what I can. So yes, what I want to say is that manifest and keep your dreams in your mind. So yes guys, now I'm going to college and I'm gonna remind myself that what is my dream. मेरे लिए भी ये चीज़ आसान नहीं है because I feel constantly depressed because of the fact कि 90% of time मेरा वहाँ waste हो जाता है. I cannot work at full potential. इसकी वजह से कहीं बार मुझे ऐसा भी लगता है कि I should give up, but the main reason is that if I give up then I'll never reach what I expect and where I want to be, so I'll never give up. I'm extremely in a constant state of doubt of myself now currently, but I know that I'm gonna make it, and this is just the hard time that I have to go through, and I will make it one day, so I'll never give up. मेरा दोस्त नहीं है. अरे भाई So yes, I just came back from college at 7 o'clock, and I am stopped out of my position. Well, I am happy because it was a कम समय position to execute हुई in these recent days, and yes, I was broken out. But yes, now we have two important setups that I'm just gonna show you guys, and yes, let me just show you. So as you can clearly see that I invested just right here. My orders were open just right here, and I am, and I was stopped out. Let me just show you. As you can see, I am just stopped out of my position. So just here my stop loss was just below this level,
and I have stopped out. So yes, what I expect is that, what I expect is now is I expect the price to recheck this level and fall to the downside. If price comes above to check this level, then I'm gonna open my bearish positions. Otherwise, when price falls down to this level, I'm gonna take my bullish positions only. That is what I think of currently. And yes, let's see what happens. Currently we are in the between of what you can say New York and London sessions. And yes, let me just show you in terms of order flow that what we look at. This is the cumulative data. Let me just shift to a lower time frame. So yes, as you can clearly see, guys, that in terms of price we just broke out, and we have just started our New York session. So if price falls down to this level, then it is not, it is not gonna be a very good setup for me. But if it falls down, I'm gonna take my position just right here. So let's see what happens. So yes, I'm currently eating my dinner up, and after that I'm gonna show you that what the positions look like, and we'll see if price reaches one of the level that we expected to. आजकल प्राइस को मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ बिकॉज इट इज़ वेरी न्यूट्रल एज इट इज़ अडेप्टिंग ऑफ द न्यू 90-day पॉलिसी जो कि इंडो चाइना जो कि US चाइना के बीच में हुई है. दैट इज़ वाई प्राइस इज़ नॉट बिहेविंग इन अ गुड मोमेंटम करेंटली, and it is behaving with uncertainty. But this is the first certain move that we saw. It took out the level in huge momentum, which is a very good signal. And yes, so two of my positions are trailing, मतलब I mean so मेरी दो positions ही हैं. या तो अगर वो retest करता है and then if it reaches the 3150 level down below, which I'm gonna take a bullish entry on. And let's see. So yes, it's 8:47 and price is still consolidating a bit. I believe that it is going to push to the downside because only there a good amount of liquidity is available. And yes, let's see what happens, and I'll update you guys on my position. So now it's 10:14 and price still is been consolidating a little up. I think ये pressure बना रहा है, and I will definitely think that it is going to go to downside. क्योंकि अगर नीचे ज़्यादा तभी मैं अपनी एंट्री ले पाऊँगा. Until then I will just journalize and we'll look for more potential pullbacks and entries that we could probably get. But yes, the most important thing is I believe price is gonna fall to the downside, and that is what I'm expecting to capture. So yes, let's see what happens. Until then I'll generalize. Okay, so now it's 11:10 p.m. and I'm still doing my work. And yes, price is consolidating, which is a good signal कि price ऊपर नहीं गया. That signifies कि इसके पास bearish pressure है. And yes, if price falls down to our required level, which I expect to take my entry on, that I believe it is gonna be a very high probability setup, and we could make a huge amount of money from that. And what the loss we made the day after yesterday, that was 2%, and today 2%. I think we gonna cover it all within just one click if the price reaches the important level, which I hope it to, because मुझे अब लग रहा है कि सिनेरियो काफ़ी मतलब अब प्राइस एक्शन के अगर टर्म से देखें तो आई बिलीव इट इज़ काइंड ऑफ बुलिश. एंड yes, we'll have double confirmations that I'm gonna show you. So yes, let's see what happens. Currently price is consolidating, which is a good signal. It is not moving to the upside, not moving to the downside, but I believe it may broke to the downside. That is where I'm gonna take and execute my position only. And yes, let's see. I'll have most of my confirmations if price moves to the downside. So I'm pretty sure that it is gonna move to the upside. So let's see what happens. Okay, so now it's 12:45. I'm still doing my work, price is going in good currently, but has not reached our important and respected level from which we expect the price to bounce off. So yes, the only thing that I can do is just wait for the perfect movement, and that is what I'm gonna do. So yes, until then I'm gonna complete my work. Of course, I'm not gonna show you the writing work again and again. So yes, after completing this, I think it may take 1 or even 2 hours. After that, we are gonna read our book, and we'll be ending the day like we do with doing a pre-market analysis, that where my orders are open and what I expect. So yep, let's start. So yes, as you can clearly see, guys, we have finally broken through this range at the 5-minute consolidation, and now I expect the price to fall down to this level. It is where my orders are open, just right here, and I believe price will come down and move to the upside. So yes, as you can see, this was all about my technical analysis, and the price has finally fell down in huge momentum, has finally break out the recent consolidation, which is a very good signal, and I'll cherish it, and let's see what happens. I expect the price to grab liquidity from that level and move to the upside by looking at the current economical and technical conditions. And yeah, this is it. Also, it is 1 now, and I'm very sleepy. I feel extreme dizziness. I have wrote a lot of pages currently, and so now we'll do the last thing of the day, that is we'll read book, we'll talk, and I'm gonna sleep. Yes, so I just read the 3 pages for the day. I'm extremely sleepy now, so I'm gonna sleep. Now all of my works for the day are complete. Generalization is complete. The order flow study is complete, and reading of book complete. Everything is now pretty much of complete. Profit trades, we have opened our orders right now, so everything is going good, and I'll update you guys in a bit. So okay, now it's 2 o'clock in the night, and now I'm gonna sleep. Everything is now complete. What I want you to, what I want to say to you people is that never ever give up. मुझे भी बहुत डर लगता है when I get no opportunities. It's been 3 days, मुझे कोई opportunity तभी स्कीम नहीं मिली है. जो opportunity वो fail हुई है, because sometimes these streaks happen, these losing streaks happen. ये जीवन में भी ऐसे होता है कि कई सारे चढ़ाव उतार आते हैं. अगर आप किसी एक पे भी हार मान जाए तो कभी आप आगे नहीं बढ़ सकते. तो that's why I say, कितने ही बड़े लॉसेज आए, कितना ही बड़ा कुछ आए, जस्ट डू नॉट गिव अप ऑन योर सेल्फ. You got this. You can do anything in your mind if you just program your mind to it. Literally anything in your mind. You can do anything in your mind if you just control this head. So yeah, this is all about today's video. Stay safe, stay hard, keep working hard. You got this. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ela monta no pão, xereca. Monta no ponta do bar. Monta no ponta do bar. Monta no ponta do bar.